Hello everyone, in this video, I'll walk you through the new layout of QuickBooks Online in 2025. This is a beginner tutorial. If you are new, this is the video for you. If you're just getting started with QuickBooks or you're not coming from an older version, this guide will help you quickly understand where everything is and how to start and how to set up your account, how to manage your business finances. So let's get started. First of all, let me just go here as an example to the URL section of any browser that you want. Just type QuickBooks and hit the enter button. Once you do so, you can just ignore the sponsored one and go as an example and click on the first link, which is Intuit. Once you do so, this will take you to the home screen or the main screen. Make sure to click on login at the top right corner to log in into your account. If you have an account, click on QuickBooks Online or Accountant if you are on Accountant. So let me just go here and log in. And of course, you can use your email or user ID or phone, depending on what did you create your accounts with. If you don't have an account yet, just go and click on create an account. And as you can see from here, you'll be able to go and create your account. Of course, they have the simple start, essential, plus, and advanced, but they have 30 days free trial on each plan. So choose whatever you want and make sure to start your 30 days free trial. So as an example, you can click on continue. You don't have an example. As you can see, so here you'll have to enter your information. You don't have to enter your credit card or something like that. So for me, I'll disable this because I don't want to receive anything. And here, let's start by entering our information. So as an example, I'm just going to do so, starting by my email, then the first name, last name, password. Let's just go here and create a password. It should have 8 or more characters, number, uppercase, lowercase, and a symbol. And a phone recommended, but you don't have to do so. Just go and click on start your 30 days free trial. So it's loading in the moment. Setting up your account. This won't take long. It's going to be very easy and fast. So here we are. We are logged in into an account. So we just created an account. So this should give us the new layout to go through. So here we are. One place to run and grow your business. Let's get started. So let's get started first of all. This is for the people that just created their accounts. So for starters, what's your business scope? For me, I'm just going to name it as my name, Omex as an example, and tell us more about Omex. If you want, it's just optional in the industry. And the second one, like the business structure, let me just go and do so like, I'm not sure, why not? Because let's say, an example, you're just starting out and you don't know. So what is your role, as example, owner, and employees, just the owner. Click on next. So here you nailed the basics. Let's keep going. This will help your business run smoothly. Pick one and we'll do the rest later. So do you want to link your bank and credit card to get started organized, or you want to personalize your invoices and make the great impression? You can do this first or do this first. It's totally up to you. So as an example, we just go and do so and do this. So all right, let's add a personal touch to your invoices. You can set up your invoices right now or skip for now if you don't want to do it right now. For me, I'm just going to do so. And for me, I'm just going to skip anything at the moment because I don't want to do most of these things right now. You can even like create an account or like download this into your phone so you can have easy access. And yeah, they're getting everything ready for me. So I'll just have to wait here a little bit until they're done. Okay, they're done. Just click on let's go. So here we are. We are at the dashboard of the new layout. As you can see, the old layouts like loaded for a second there where they have some green stuff here on the left, but this is the new layout. So this setup asks or tasks, as an example, on this right panel will actually help you get started, specifically if it's a new layout or it's the first time for you that you're using QuickBooks. So they'll tell you an example here, the basics and settings. You'll be able to see the task. They'll ask you an example to complete your account setup, answer some few more questions so QuickBooks can work better for you. After that example, you'll be here to see the completed tasks and hidden tasks if you don't want to do anything and you want to hide a task. So after that, you can go through the accounting tasks, an example, to connect some of your account, like a bank account and credit account, to bring your transaction here. And finally, you'll be able to go through the sales, an example, ways to get paid. Start by selecting how you want to receive your first payment. You can always try other options and stuff like that. So once you finish with that, you'll already know multiple stuff about QuickBooks, like how this works, how the basics and settings, how the accounting works, how the sales navigation works, and everything. But for me, I don't care about it. I'll go through everything from the beginning. Start an example by your company profile. This is very important, especially for you. So on the list menu example right here, you'll find a lot of things. For us, you'll find here this dashboard, which we are at by default. This dashboard is very important. And normally here you have a lot of things. You can click on settings example to customize the dashboard. What do you want to see in your dashboard? Because this is the first thing that you will see every time that you log in into QuickBooks. What you want to see and what you don't want to see. Maybe I want to see this first. Maybe I want to see expenses, my expenses first. Maybe I don't want to see my expenses at all. I can just go and delete it. So here you will be able to add or remove widgets. So you can add some accounts payable, accounts receivable, sales, accounts receivables, anything that you want to add, you'll be able to add it here as a widget in your dashboard. The dashboard is very important because it's the first thing that you see every time you log in into QuickBooks, as we say, or as we said. So make sure to have only the important stuff, or not only, but specifically like the important stuff. And you can add, of course, other stuff here at the bottom that you want to see maybe, but not frequently. So yeah, that's good stuff to add an example here in your dashboard. Also an example here you have bookmark. Everything that you bookmark, you will find it here in the bookmarks. Here you have an example, the reports. Any reports that added should be found here. Normally, once you just created your account, you will not have any reports. So you'll have to start adding them one by one manually as an example. But if you do have, you'll be able, an example here, to use some search tools to like lower, or filters to lower the reports that you have. So you can see just a few of them, especially if you have a lot. Here's an example where you'll be able to create stuff on this create button. So once you hover it, you'll be able to create your invoice, receive payments, statements, estimate, whatever you want. This is for customers. For supplier, you'll be able to create your check, as an example, your bill, if you want to add any supplier. And for the team, there is the single team activity, weekly like timesheets. And for others, you'll be able to create a task example, specifically if you have a team, like a task for this guy, task for this guy, task for me. You can create a transfer, you can create a bank deposit and stuff like that. Let's just go here and start an example by creating a task. You can give it a name, description, assign it to a specific person. Since I'm the only one in here, so I can only assign myself a due date, a priority, and you can link even a record and attachment if you want to. As you can see, so leave without saving. This basically is QuickBooks, where you'll be able to create stuff and you'll be able to see a summary of them in the dashboard. And yeah. So if you want to like start professionally from now, I would advise you to do things step by step. I'm not going through everything because this will take more than 30 minutes to go through everything, but I'm just going to tell you some stuff and it's totally up to you to do it your own way. Let's start an example by setting up your company profile. You can go in example and enter company name, business type, contact details. Normally, you do this once you just created your account. But I guess in the previous version, you don't have to enter many of these information, so make sure to add this before. Of course, after that, make sure to connect your bank account as they told us before, but I skipped these the two options of adding your bank account and adding a lot of other stuff. So make sure to do not skip them if you just created your account, make sure to do them. Also, you'd like to create some invoices. You can go here, click on invoice and start creating your invoices. Enter the customer details, the server products and price, add the payment terms, maybe like net 13, a lot of other stuff. So just preview it once you finish everything, and the new invoice layout is cleaner and more professional. Make sure to send it directly by email, and your customers can pay online if they see or set up the payments. Also, make sure to record all the expenses that you have. And then you again, or create, make sure to go there and you'll find here expenses. Make sure here to add all of your expenses, any vendor, any date, any payment method. Choose the expenses category, like maybe office suppliers, maybe utilities, maybe travel, and save it. The expenses should be added. Do not forget any expenses, so you can understand your expenses during the day, during a week, during a month, during a year, so you can keep everything in track. After that, you can start running some reports. You can go to the report sidebar as an example, and you can go, the most basically important beginner reports are probably profits and loss, maybe the balance sheet as well, and there's the cash flow. Where's the cash flow? So let me just go and look for it. So statements of cash flow. These three reports are basically the most important one. The profits and loss will show if your business is making money or losing. The balance sheet will show assets and liabilities as well. And the cash flow will show how money is moving in and out. So in 2025, reports load faster and you can customize them with filters to save them as favorites as well. So as we can see in here, you'll be able to bookmark some reports and a lot of stuff where you'll be able to see them after here. And as we said, one of the most important parts is the dashboard, where you will be able to add and remove whatever you don't want to see or whatever you frequently just go to QuickBooks to just see specific stuff. Make sure to add it to dashboard. So when you enter, you always see it in front of you, the first thing. You'll be able also to hide the financial ones if you don't want to see it. For example, if you're going to like maybe make a video for someone on how to create something. So maybe you want to hide the financials to just show him, oh, this is how you create an invoice, especially if you invite someone in here. So this is how you create an invoice, but you don't want them as an example to see how many money do you lose or you make and stuff like that. So we can go and show it back right here. One thing that I didn't mention is how to add users. You can go to the settings at the top right, and here click on manage users. Basically, at the moment, I am the only person here right here. So I'll be able to go and add more people. So I can actually assign some people, especially if your company, for example, works with multiple people. And of course, make sure on the free plan, you'll probably be able to do it alone. So you'll have to upgrade your plan. That's in mind. But of course, let me just go back in here. Okay, let me just go back to the settings and manage users again. And from here, example, so as you can see, that's me. I'll be able to edit. I'll be able to verify a lot of things. I'll be able to add after. And here you'll find even the accounting firms if you want to. You can even invite a firm if you want to. And yeah, that's mostly should be it. I'll give you some quick tips for beginners. Make sure to use recurring invoices for subscription like clients. Make sure to reconcile your bank accounts monthly. It keeps your books clean. And make sure to explore the apps tab. Here basically where you'll be able to connect to tools like Shopify, like PayPal, like Square for payments and other stuff. And also, if you're brand new, stick with some simple starter plan. Upgrade only when you need some payroll or advanced reports. So you don't have to go very high and pay a lot in QuickBooks early. And that's basically it, from the old QuickBooks layout to this new layout. That looks very good. So if it's your first time, you will not find any difference and you'll find even this good. But if you're old, you'll know that this layout is much better, unless you're that person that likes habits. So let me know in the comment section, which one do you like, the old one or the new one? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more small business tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.